Okay, the first thing I notice is your mailbox. It's a little bit weathered, so any updating to that, you could either paint it or get a new one, and then I'd definitely stain the stand.
Yep.
So,
okay.
As long as you're staining, I noticed your entryway. I didn't know if you guys knew this, but your entryway is the focal point of your house. That's the first thing that people see when they come or when they approach your house. So you could stain that as well, and as long as you have that stain out, your friends could use a fresh coat of stain.
So we could do that.
And then just overall, curb appeal is really important. So your yard looks really good now, but just make sure you keep your grass mowed, your bushes trimmed, clean your entryway good, clean all the cobwebs, sweep in front of your doorway, clean your windows, just make that curb appeal really priority to you. But
all right,
other than that, it looks good, you guys.
That's great. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. It's nice to meet you, Steph.
Nice to meet you too.
And I think I've got a good list. You want to just head to the store?
Yep, I'll go on my way.
Okay, good luck, you guys.
Thanks. When restaining your door, don't forget to take the hardware off. You will first sand with a heavy grit sandpaper. We used an 80 grit first and then went over with 120 grit. Blow off and wipe down all remaining dust. Tape off any windows and begin to stain. Stain and polyurethane can be difficult to remove from your skin. Wear gloves just to be safe. Always stain in the direction of the grain, and depending on how dark you would like it, more than one coat might be necessary.
The mailbox can have a big impact on the curb appeal of the home. Start by sanding the entire surface of the mailbox until it is flush and smooth. Use a wet rag to wipe off dust. Remove the flag hardware and get to painting. Use slow, even strokes about 12 inches away from the surface. While that dries, Steph is going to prep and stain the pole. You will most likely want a second coat, then apply the new numbers. We used a straight piece of tape to act as a guide. Reattach the box and enjoy your work.
When staining this fence, we were recommended to try the non-tear stain pads. And guess what? It tore, so we chose to use rollers with the paint tray instead. A much better solution to our problem.
Get rid of cobwebs using an outside broom. Dust off the area by your laundry outlet. A nice trick to clean your patio furniture is to use a dryer sheet. It will clean and add a bit of shine.
Get rid of the weeds. You can spray them or pull them. Trim all trees and bushes. Cut off dead flowers or buds, also known as deadheading. Remove all dead plants and flowers. By putting newspaper down before fresh mulch, it will help keep the weeds out. It will biodegrade over time. Don't worry, it won't hurt the plants you already have. Spread the mulch out evenly to get good coverage, and to give your flower beds a good fresh pop of color. When mowing the lawn, make sure to set it at the appropriate setting. You should only be cutting off 1/3 of its length. If you cut more than that, your grass could die of lack of nutrition. If it's been a while and your grass is too long, it will take a few times that week to catch up. And mowing in a different direction each time will help the grass grow evenly. Edging your lawn is a must. It's like tucking your shirt in before a meeting. It's that final detail of the appearance that ties it all together.
Remove your doormat if it says anything but welcome or something else neutral. Make sure you sweep off entry and walkways. Hose down the front of your house with a high pressure nozzle to wash away any dirt. Also, for pictures you can spray your trees and garden to darken them and add dimension to your photos. Cleaning outside windows is as easy as wiping down with warm soapy water and then just to squeegee it clean.
Do you have oil stains on the concrete that just won't go away? Well, use an old-fashioned can of Coke. Works like a charm to lighten up the stain. Pour it on, let it sit, and scrub away. Well, Nate, it was a long 2 days, but I think it looks great.
Definitely worth all the work that we put into it.
Yes, I believe so. Did you know that 49% of buyers will decide based on curb appeal alone whether this is a house they're interested in?
Wow, nearly half. So I guess it's really important to make sure the outside of your home is on its A game so people will give the inside of your home a good chance.
That's absolutely right.
And luckily we had my mom's friend Julie who was able to come with her outsider's perspective, give us an honest opinion about what we needed to fix and what we needed to change. And I think that's a great idea for anybody who's going to be fixing up their curb appeal, to ask a family member or a trusted friend to come give you their honest opinion.
Exactly. So always remember that buyers will come and look at your house. If there's any flaws on the outside, they're going to wonder what's on the inside.